Hello, welcome to my channel. You think it's money, right? The flashy car, the designer watch, the private jet. Fantasy, that's what everyone says a woman wants, but what if I told you that? What women really crave? What women really crave, what truly pulls them in on a level they can't even explain, is something far deeper. What if I told you she'll chase a man with presence harder than one with power? She'll dream about a man with mystery longer than one with a mansion. And she'll stay up thinking about a man who makes her feel seen more than one who buys her a seat in first class. In this video we're diving into the 6 things women secretly love more than money, and it's not what you think. We're stripping back the lies, burning through the surface level seduction tips, and tapping into the raw psychology of attraction. No fluff, no gimmicks, just truth. And if you can understand these things, you won't just attract her, you'll haunt her in the best way. Let's get into it. Sign 1. The power of presence. Why? The power of presence. Attention is a currency women crave more than cash. You can flash a Rolex, pull up in a Ferrari, flex your wallet like it's a weapon, but here's the kicker: if your mind isn't in the room, you might as well be a ghost, because women don't just want you to be there, they want you to be present. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine a man sitting across from a woman on a date. His phone buzzes, he checks it. She's talking about her day. He's nodding, but his eyes are glazed. He's physically there but mentally lost in space. He could have the bank account of Bezos and the confidence of Clooney, but to her he's not worth a second date. Now contrast that with another man. He leans in when she speaks. He asks questions that dive beneath the surface. He notices the way her voice cracks when she talks about her childhood dog. He sees her that man he doesn't need. Emotional mastery. Millions in the bank because his attention is wealth, is presence. Addictive. Here's what most guys miss. Presence is power, and not just any power. It's the kind that's felt in silence. When a woman talks and you don't just listen, but you understand. When you look at her like you're not in a rush to escape because there's nowhere else you'd rather be. Money can buy you a seat at the table, but presence, that's what makes her stay. It's primal, it's psychological, it's stoic. The world is noisy, most men are scattered, but a man who can slow time with his gaze, with his stillness, that's rare, and rare always wins. Sign 2. Emotional mastery. The dangerous allure of the man she can't shake. Ever notice how women remember the guys who don't get emotional? Not in a cold, distant way, but in a composed, unshakable way. That's not indifference. That's emotional mastery, and it's more attractive than any high-rise condo in Manhattan. Here's the truth women rarely say out loud. They're drawn to men who are centered, men who don't react like children when things get tense, men who aren't ruled by impulse or drama or ego. Why? Because in a world where chaos is the norm, a calm man is a fortress. Think of it like this: she's watching how you respond under pressure. A rude waiter, a disagreement, a bad day. Do you lose it? Do you sulk, rage, complain, or do you breathe, pause, and handle things with steel in your spine? That's stoic, that's high value, that's unforgettable. It's not that women don't like emotional men, they do, but they crave a man who's mastered his emotions, not one who's mastered by them. The ones who can stay composed while the room burns, those are the ones who leave a mark, because emotional mastery signals more than maturity. It screams, I don't need control over you, I have control over myself. And that's more valuable than any bank balance. Sign 3. Purpose. The sexiest purpose. Obsession she can't compete with. Here's a truth most men fear: if a woman knows she can be your entire world, she'll lose interest. She wants to matter, yes, but she doesn't want to be your mission. You know what's hotter than candle-lit dinners and six-pack abs? A man so obsessed with his purpose he can't be distracted by anything, even her. That doesn't mean you ignore her, it means you're not moved by temptation, by shiny objects, by emotional.
It's not indifference, it's restraint. She's watching, she's curious. She misses you, but she wants to appear unfazed, as if she's moved on deep down, though she's hoping your post is about hell, or that you'll notice she viewed it. Sign number 3. She mirrors your emotions when she hears from you. Text her out of the blue and suddenly her tone shifts. You call and her voice goes soft. There's a drop in her defenses, even if just for a second. When a woman truly misses you, hearing your voice or reading your words creates an emotional stir she can't hide. Not completely, it's like a mix of joy, relief, and bittersweet nostalgia. And if you really pay attention, you'll feel it too. Sign number 4. She casually asks others about you. If she's asking, so how's he doing? Or is he seeing anyone? Even if it seems like small talk, it isn't. That curiosity stems from care, and care comes from Emotional investment: a woman who's moved on doesn't investigate your well-being, but one who secretly misses you. She'll quietly collect details hoping to fill in the blanks you're not giving her directly. Sign number 5: she brings up us moments out of nowhere. You haven't talked in weeks, maybe months, and suddenly she messages, "Remember that time we got caught in the rain?" Or, "I just passed that taco place we used to love." That's nostalgia at work. That's her heart pulling her backwards to a time when your presence felt like home. She misses not just the moment, she misses who she was with you. Sign number 6: she reaches out at vulnerable hours. 1 a.m. to 17 a.m. Those late night texts that just say, "Hey," or "I was thinking about you." Why now? Why not at noon like normal people? Because the night strips away the distractions. It's when the world gets quiet and emotions get loud. If she's reaching out during those hours, it means the feeling she buried all day finally got too heavy to carry. Sign number 7: she gets oddly emotional when you're mentioned. The one most men miss. This one's tricky. You may not see it unless someone points it out, but when your name comes up, she tenses. Her eyes shift, her smile fades just a little. That's not indifference, that's unresolved emotion, because someone who doesn't care doesn't flinch, but someone who does. She's still fighting the tide, and that fight shows up on her face. Most men miss this because they take her words at face value, not realizing her body is speaking a different language. Sign number 8: she still holds on to gifts or mementos you gave her. The hoodie, the book, the bracelet, the playlist. If she hasn't tossed them, it means something. People don't keep tokens from relationships that meant nothing. Every time she sees or touches that item, it brings you back. It's like an emotional time capsule she's not ready to bury. Sign number 9: she accidentally bumps into you. Same cafe, same park, same mutual events. Once is coincidence, twice maybe, but 3 times that's intention. That's proximity with purpose. She's trying to stay in your orbit without admitting she wants to be closer. It's a silent way of saying, "I still want to be seen by you." Sign number 10: she hasn't seriously moved on. She might go on dates, she might post photos, but deep down she's not emotionally available. She compares everyone to you, and if her friends say she hasn't really been into anyone since you, that's not because no one's good enough, it's because no one feels like you. Sign number 11: she brings up your past arguments with clarity and emotion. If she's still passionate about things you fought over, it means the wounds never fully closed, and that's because she still cares. You don't hold on to anger or frustration about people you're indifferent to. You hold on to it when love is still lingering under the surface. Sign number 12: she reacts quickly to major life updates. Got a new job, she congratulates you. Lost a family member, she sends condolences. No matter how long it's been, she always finds a way to show up when it matters. That's not just kindness, that's emotional presence. That's a woman who's still connected even if she's pretending she isn't. Sign number 13: her friends act weird around you if they get quiet. If
perfect, it means you're anchored. It means when the world's shifting and everyone's playing games, you stay the course. That kind of man is a lighthouse. He's stable, reliable, not in a boring way, but in a way that makes women feel safe enough to surrender their feminine side. Because here's the secret: most guys never hear: a woman cannot fully relax into her feminine energy until she fully trusts your masculine core, and nothing screams trust me more than integrity. It's not flashy, it's not sexy on the surface, but deep down it's the thing she remembers when she's deciding if you're worth keeping. It's the thing she feels when your back is turned and she still knows you're loyal. It's the thing that makes her say, "I don't know why, but I feel safe with him." Money buys her things, integrity builds a space she wants to bring herself into, and in the long game that's how you win. So let's come back to the truth: money fades, looks fade, the hype, it never lasts, but presence that stays in her mind, purpose that echoes in her heart, discipline, mystery, and integrity, that's the stuff that lingers in her bones. So if this hit home, if it sparked something deep inside you, if you're done playing the game and ready to master the silence, The presence, the power, hit that subscribe button, join the tribe, and let's keep becoming the man they don't see coming but can never forget, because this isn't about pretending, it's about remembering who you were before the world told you to impress anyone. Let her chase the noise, you become the signal. See you in the next one.